Now, before moving forward, I want to share a customization tip that you can do further in report section. So I'll go to reports. If I extract that specific report, journal ledger and journal ledger trial balance. So if I want to check details of any particular ledger, I'll just simply double click on this, and it will show us the ledger details. But for example, in the ledger details, I don't need some of the columns. For example, reference number, I don't need it. Journal, I don't need it. And date. For date, I want to reposition it to first position, and then account description should be second. So you can do these customizations easily in PeachTree. So first of all, if I want to remove some of the columns and reposition the others, I'll click on columns from the top, or you can just simply right click and click on columns. Now you can see what columns are enabled and what are the position of that specific column in the report. So for example, first of all, we have transaction date. By default, the GL account description is on position number 1. Transaction date is on second. So for example, I don't need journal name, so I'll just uncheck this. Transaction reference I don't need, so I'll just uncheck both of these. If I want to reposition transaction description, I'll just select it, and you can move it up however you want. Or for example, I want to place transaction date on the top, so I'll just bring it to the top. So you can play around and find many other options. If you want to enable some of other fields, you can just do so by checking it under show area, and then I'll click OK. Okay, I'll firstly click on apply and then click OK. Now it repositions the column accordingly. Now if you want to further customize it by changing the size of each column, you can just do that, but just keep in mind that the printable area is limited to the red dotted line. So if you move it too far, it might be disturbed in the vertical printing. So you have to position that accordingly so it doesn't show the red line. Otherwise, you can just go in the print settings and you can change the orientation from properties to landscape, so that increase the size of the page. And after that, you can just try it to increase a bit, so that might solve the problem for you. First of all, I need to change the printer and then configure the portrait to landscape, and then click OK. Now this should do the job. Anyways, this is how you can increase the page capacity and reposition the columns.